Hi all. Today I'm going to teach you how to make stamens at your home. It is not necessary that you need to buy a ready-made stamen. You can make your stamens at home itself. I'm going to tell you what all you need for that. Okay. So here I have a sample how I made the stamens with a yellow powder edges on it. So I'm going to tell you what all you need for that. One is the sharp scissors you need. Then another one, the main important thing is it is a thread. See, the thread what you use should be a high glazed thread. See what I mean by high glazed thread? In this, see, it is written as super glaze 50. Okay, so if you don't find like this, or if you don't have an idea how to find this, a simple method is this. Okay, when you take a thread, see this, just firm it up, and when you hold it, it should stand straight. Okay, it should not fall off. So this is high glaze thread. Okay, see, it will not bend. If I put like that, see, straight. So this is high glaze thread. So this is how you need to find your thread, and then you will start to do the stamens with this. Okay, and here I have basically red for cherry blossoms and all those things. We can use a red stamen, and for the normal other flowers we can use a yellow stamen. So what I have done is here yellow powder color mixed with gelatin powder. Okay, this is what I've done, yellow petal dust with gelatin powder. Okay, if you are a vegetarian, then you can add fine semolina powder with the petal dust. Okay, these are the ways you can do it. So let me start by showing what to do first. Okay, first it depends upon what kind of a flower you're making on, and so how thick or how bushy you want your stamens. Now I will, just for a idea, I'm going to show you a little bit of it. So let's say I'm going to take a open rose. For an open rose, how much I need, I'm going to do is like 50 times I'm going to go for it, like this. Keep bending it and keep rolling it until you can just count of 50 or 60. So that becomes more firm and more bushy and nice. This you get the swing thread, mostly this kind of glaze threads. Any I mean ribbon shops you can get, the colored ones you can get like that, or the white ones you can get, or even the tailoring wholesale shops what you will get there like that you can get. So it's a very easy to find. So as I told you, if you don't find the glaze 50 glaze ones, then how to find it is like this. You touch it and then you feel it, then you will easily know how to what kind of thread you have got in your hands. Okay, now roughly I have just taken this, so just pull it off. Okay, now what I do is one side, now I have taken a wire, a 24 wire. So first let me cut this. Okay, now I've taken a 24 wire. So first let me insert a little bit and then bend it here and squeeze them. Okay, like this. Squeeze them nicely. So what I'm going to do, squeeze it nicely, and then I'm going to turn it so it doesn't move. Okay, yeah. Now one side is firm, so what I'm going to do is the other side I'm going to chop it off. Okay, now it is like this. So I want this to join together. So what I'll do is just hold it like this. See, there are two methods. Either you can take a thread and tie it in the edge here, or else I find it more comfortable with a tape. So I'm using a tape, floral tape. Just go firm it up and then squeeze them and bring it till the end. Okay, once or twice you can do this, so it is very firm and this sticks, so it's easy. It's not a bit messy for me to tie it around. So now I have like this. So what I'm going to do is, see, it's too much uneven. So what I'm going to do is just chop them off from the top and make sure that everything is nice and even, and but still uneven. What I mean is, see, I'm going with my scissors straight and just randomly just chopping off like this. Okay, just chop it off. So just don't literally cut it. I'm just pressing and releasing, so it spreads. Okay, that's what I need here. Yeah, so this has been done like this. Okay, just like that. Okay, now once it has been done, then take your CMC edible glue, this water and CMC, just go dip yourself the thing little bit like that, where everything touches. If excess of there, just roll it and like that, spill it out. And now let me go for the red ones. Okay, I'll show you how it is. Just stick it up. Okay, the excess always you can just remove it like this, and see how beautifully you've got the red stamens. So it's very simple to make it, so nothing to worry. If you don't have stamens, nothing to panic. DIY homemade stamens. Hope you guys like this. Thank you, and please watch my future videos. Thank you.